Today we pick up where we left off last week with principle number 4 on implementing the 80-20 rule and managing priorities. Here's the fourth thing. Remove yourself from distractions. Here's the reality. Distractions are not the problem. When you spend time with them and engage them, that's the problem. The myth or the lie says that we can remove the distractions from our lives. That's just not true. Let me give you a test. So what are some distractions in your day? The constant email barrage and the "you've got mail" that pops up, right? Other people's problems, the endless text. You understand what I'm saying. Can you control any of that? The reality is not really. People will always send emails, call, text. There's always a crisis around the corner. There's always someone who needs something from you. These are distractions that demand your attention, and you don't control them. So the goal with distractions is, don't remove the distractions, remove yourself from the distractions. How do you do that? That's what we've talked about. You need to go back to managing your priorities, prioritizing those priorities, and blocking and embracing your calendar. So we've just got a couple more. This next one, we need to be a people who are driven by our personal vision and values, not people's opinions. Our values define our priorities, which determines our activity. We manage our priorities. And finally, you've got to learn to say no. The most powerful word in your vocabulary when it comes to efficiency, productivity, prioritizing your priorities, accomplishing your objectives is the word no. The difference between successful people and very successful people is that very successful people say no to almost everything. You know who said that? Warren Buffett, one of the most successful people in the world. Remember how we started? So much to do, so little time. We talked about this Pareto principle, the 80-20 rule, where we want to spend the majority of our energy on the 20% of things that produce 80% of the results. It's so much easier said than done. But if we want to truly be productive and efficient, we've got to learn how to manage our priorities, not our time and our tasks. We've really got to focus on embracing our calendar and blocking our time. We've got to learn to say no more than we say yes. And we've got to lead from vision, values, and our goals so that we can stay focused on the things that are most important when the world is screaming at us to engage in their priorities. It begins by asking the question, what can we spend our energy and time on that will give us the greatest results? What are the 20% of the things that we can do that when we give it our attention, our priority, and our energy will produce 80% of the results that we need and desire? That's the Pareto principle. That's what transformational leaders do. So my friends, thanks again for being a part of this TimeOut for Leadership. Thank you for investing in your leadership and your own personal growth. And if you find these videos to be helpful, share them with your friends. Let's build this community of transformational leaders. Go to the Facebook page and like it and follow it and invite your friends to go on this journey with you. Thanks again, and as always, I'm Rick Torreson, and I'm believing your best is yet to come.